In Oklahoma, Dawn Harris is an obedient wife who lives her life according to good old-fashioned Christian values.
Amen. Thank you. We believe that the best place for the mother is in the home and to raise the children.
Husband and head of the household is construction worker Jimmy.
My belief in being the head of the household is a man should go out and work by the sweat of his brow. And a woman should be submissive to her husband.
It's a role that Dawn fulfills without question.
I get up at 5:30 in the morning to get up with Jimmy to make his coffee and lunch for the day.
I expect her to get up with me because she's my wife, and that's what wives do.
Love you.
Love you.
Once she's packed Jimmy off to work, Dawn gets down to the job of looking after her 3 kids, 12-year-old Zach, 9-year-old Colton, and Anna Lee, who is 6. She also does all the chores, all the cleaning, and all the laundry. On top of this, to make ends meet, Dawn also holds down a full-time job, working from home as a medical transcriptionist.
I think my mom needs to slow down in all the work, and she needs to not do as much of her job and chores.
The typing is interrupted when she stops to cook Jimmy's dinner. He expects it to be ready the minute he's home from work.
If I come home and dinner's not ready and there's nothing to eat, well, then I'll get kind of pissed off.
I take pride in the fact that he works so hard for our family, and he's the bacon winner, and I cook it up for him when he brings it home.
And once everyone else has gone to bed, Dawn then goes back to her desk, often working until 3 a.m. to finish her work. It just gets tedious and long, and sometimes I'm just like, I just gotta go to bed. I just can't do this. And sometimes I do, and then I'll end up having to work a Saturday because I just couldn't do it any longer that night. But at least she can look forward to 4 hours sleep before she has to be up again to make Jimmy's coffee. As far as who gets their needs met in the house, I believe I'm probably at the end of the pecking order, right behind the dog. But now, Dawn is about to abandon all this to exchange lives with a woman she's never met 200 miles away in Texas. Kim Van Noy is a high-powered working wife. She's a hard-nosed boss in the dog-eat-dog world of auto sales, and she calls the shots both at work and at home.
Tell me about the driver's information center.
Right here.
I wear the pants in the family. The pants, the skirt, the trousers, the socks, the shoes. I have the 9 to 5 and bring home the majority of the household income. I could never see myself stuck in the house and tied to the kitchen. That's not my idea of living life.
While Kim's out pursuing her career, her house husband Hallmark is happy to let her rule the roost.
If she wants to be in charge, you're in charge, you know? Okay, you're in charge. Be in charge. Let me know what I can do to help.
They've only been married 8 months, but Hallmark already knows his place. As well as all the household duties, he also has to look after Bailey, Kim's daughter from her previous marriage.
Me and Hallmark like to play tea parties, and sometimes we play real parties.
It's a role that suits Hallmark because he's an out-of-work actor waiting for Hollywood to come calling.
One phone call can change your life. One producer saying yes can change your life.
Hallmark's not cut out for full-time work. If he wants to go on an audition, he can go on an audition. A traditional 9 to 5, I think, would get in the way of that. So he's in a perfect situation, and I'm benefiting because of that.
Look at this.
And she's happy to support him as long as Hallmark continues to spoil her, though she's quick to let him know when he doesn't meet her high standards.
There you go. If you need anything.
Thank you, Charles.
Yes.
He does a very good job most of the time at spoiling me. Ever since we first started dating.
Can you believe